and Diana were together in San Francisco State University for this building, Innovation and Science Center grand opening.
What is really important is that Asian Americans are contributing to the American society. And it is very important that we be recognized, and also it's important that we let people know how much we are doing for this country.
Today, with support from the Chancellor's Office, as well as several foundations and generous donors, we're able to celebrate the opening of a 125,000 square foot building that will house the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, School of Engineering, the college's Dean's Office, supporting over 7,000 science and engineering majors, as well as students across our campus. In fact, we are sitting in the largest student-centered learning space in this building, called the Ken Fong and Willie Brown Jr. Collaborative Commons. This is in honor of Dr. Ken Fong and our Honorable Willie Brown Jr., both amazing alumni of San Francisco State. They're exemplary. Dr. Fong has been a particular champion for science and engineering at San Francisco State. A distinguished biotech entrepreneur, he is the single largest individual donor to this project, who also has a long history of providing translational research support for our faculty. Thank you so much, Ken. I'm really grateful.
I want to welcome in particular a handful of folks. First, San Francisco Foundation Board Director Emeritus and former Mayor of San Francisco, a person who needs no introduction, Willie Brown Jr. And Dr. Ken Fong, who is, as Carmen noted, what we're accomplishing here would not have been possible without Dr. Fong, and we owe a debt of gratitude to both Dr. Fong and to Mayor Brown. And if you saw on the way in, you are in the commons named after them. So thank you for your support, Ken.
I am in the new Innovation Center. They call it Science and Innovation. But then again, they named it the room, the largest of all the classrooms available. And they named it after two good people. Ken and I are just going to celebrate, because for me, this institution, I graduated in 1955, and the only thing here at that time was the old science building. I never ever thought anybody would remember that and do anything with it. But then Ken came along, and lo and behold, with that talent and me connected with it, it is just a very good thing. I'm really proud.
He came from Texas, penniless, in the 1950. I came here in the late 60. So this university helped us get it started. So I'm very grateful to what the university has done for us. That's the reason why I wanted to do everything to return my favor to the university. I think this hall here, actually I contribute to make this hall, the Ken Fong and now the Mayor's Hall. And because they use the money to equip the laboratory here so they can get it started. On top of that, they also wanted me to contribute so they can get the matching grant. That means to say they have money that would match what I put in there. If I put in this amount, then they would get a matching grant money. So that means to say they need this kind of money in order to get this, all the lab here in this building equipped. Because Willie Brown get actually into the university, get it started, and they're very grateful to him. He has done a lot of things, you know, to help the university to get students, you know, and so I would think that both of us have a similar kind of background, get it started with the university, and then the rest of them, you know, speak for itself. So that's the reason why we work together for this project. The translation award is I gave them, you know, approximately 1.6 million. And what I require this is that this money will be for their permanently. We're going to generate about 70,000 a year. So they give it to the faculty. The faculty has to use the money to generate innovation or some new research. So you can use the money to apply to the NIH or NSF or the Defense Department for more money. They did that in the last few years. They generate about more than $3 million of research money. That means for the investment, they generate more money. Similar to what I usually do with invested in different biotech company. So they get to generate result, you know, from the money I put it there. So that really is a big payoff.
As a biochemistry major with an interest in biophysics and precision medicine, I've had the privilege of exploring questions about protein structure, stability, and implications for disease. Along the way, I've been fortunate to contribute to projects in structural biology, food fraud detection, and precision oncology. San Francisco State is seen as the underdog in the Bay. We have Stanford, we have UC Berkeley, but we certainly have a lot of brilliant minds here at San Francisco State University.
Woo!
This building is a giant, mega wattage kind of a candle.
After careful review, we decided on the site where the old science building was located. The building had a long list of deferred maintenance and needed seismic upgrade, and it was a prime candidate for partial demolition.
This collaborative effort, while the construction is complete, it is actually the beginning of the journey of possibilities for this building, for this college, and for this campus, and for this.
We've been fortunate, you know, in our time on campus, you know, to see the students and faculty interact with their new space. That's not something we get to see a lot in construction. You know, we're usually gone. But it's been really, really inspiring just to walk by and see, you know, students hanging out, using all these spaces, you know, lighting up fires in the different laboratories and experimenting. Well, this is what this was meant for. You know, it's a place to experiment and to learn, and it's, you know, it's been really, you know, really touching to see, you know, a group of future engineers, scientists, and visionaries, you know, who are going to really shape the lives that we all live.
Pleasure to be here this morning. As President Mandelman said, to think of this place as a candle is really nice in this moment, in a stressful moment that I feel that most of us feel we're probably in. So thank you for that analogy.
It's really a pleasure to be here on behalf of Gilead Sciences and the Gilead Foundation. There's many of our colleagues here today that, you know, are so inspired by what's happening here. We come to work every day thinking about breakthrough medicines that end epidemics or cure diseases, but equally we're focused on health equity. And I think that's what drives us and why we're so excited to be here today. And most importantly, it's an honor for us to support this new center and everything it represents.
It's a $150 million facility that is going to house our School of Engineering and our departments of chemistry and biochemistry, and also serve students across all of the STEM disciplines in our College of Science and Engineering.
And we're so excited at the opening of this building. It's just an absolutely beautiful, state-of-the-art facility.
We're so happy we have a chance to support the young engineers.
Not only this building, actually Dr. Ken started to contribute to the college 25 years ago, and also there are so many other awards.
And we're really excited about this new platform of the Little Red Book, you know, because this is a means where the Asian, the Chinese American, and the Chinese people can communicate and tell each other what big country both countries are. And we should do more of this because there's no use fighting against each other. We should cooperate and do things together.
Exactly. I'm so proud and so touched by our friend Dr. Ken Fong. He's always so humble, so low key, but he's done so much wonderful job.
We hope to be using this platform in the future to promote the communication between our two countries, because both are very great countries. Unfortunately, some politicians are using this to separate us, to put a divider against us. And I'm glad that a lot of Americans are migrating to the literate book format so that we can learn about each other.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.